What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? I know I said I wasn't going to be uploading much, but while I'm waiting on my paycheck for this month, what I'm doing is in my car on eBay I already have the clutch. This is really bad lighting. Let me there we go. What it is my clutch, as some of y'all saw, when you pull it in and you let out, or even with it pulled in and you put it in gear, it'll either die or it'll start crawling, you know, like it'll want to go. I called a bunch of my local shops, my motorcycle shops around here, and I've even heard this on forums and or read it on forums. They say RMs have a really bad reputation of wanting to crawl and having a bad clutch even when it's good. So I have the clutch plates and the springs in my car on eBay waiting till I get paid, and I was going to buy those, but before I even buy them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the clutch apart, which is just should be pretty simple. I've seen a couple videos and I've done it, but I've never actually taken the actual the clutch apart with it on the bike. I've never done that. This will be first on the actual bike, because what you got to do is you got to get that brake lever out of the way, which shouldn't be hard. I'll just look at it for a second, but I'm gonna try to, if my camera battery lasts long enough, I'm gonna try to go step by step through it. But first, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm just gonna clean up this little workstation I have here. Not really a workstation, but I'm gonna clean this up. As you know, it's fall, leaves are falling, but leaves are also falling all in here. So I need to clean that up so I don't lose any bolts or anything under. I gotta pick that up, some trash. But gotta clean it up, and then I'll get on with the clutch, which is just that right there. I'd say this looks a little bit better than that, a lot better. At least it's clean. Gonna get the bike, gonna get that chair, gonna lay the bike over on the chair so all the oil doesn't, because I don't want to have to change my bottom end oil right now, because it's got fresh bottom end oil from a couple weeks ago. So I'm just gonna run that. I'm gonna get that set up. Hopefully I can find a good spot for the tripod for y'all to see. Right here. Gotta get that all set up. Next thing you'll be seeing is me taking it apart. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do is right here, you see this. I tried to find a big enough Allen wrench to fit that. I can't find it. If I have to have it, I'll have to look for it. But what you want to do is you want to get this spring. I don't know if y'all can see it. No, y'all won't be able to see it, but there's a spring right behind here. You just want to I got this little thing to pull it. You just take it, just pop that right off. And then what you're going to want to do is with this right here. Y'all can't see it, but I gotta get that off really quick. Right here it is. There's two. It's a little it's just a little pin. There are two little wires that you just gotta wrap around. Then when you pull this out right here, then you'll have these two that'll pull right out. You can see it goes to that little hole. You got that. What I like to do is just get it in there a little bit, just enough so you don't lose that, because if you lose that, it'll fall out. You won't have a brake. Then you can see you have a little bit more play in your brake. What it's looking like I'm gonna have to do, guys, is I'm gonna have to find that to get this brake lever off. So there it is. Got the right size. I actually got lucky, and it was the first size that that I picked up. Come out here. Okay, so now that I got this, I didn't take it all the way out, I just moved it up here, so I'm sorry if that gets in the way of anything. Looking at the camera now, it don't look like it is, but all you gotta do is you take these six bolts out. Pretty sure they're an 8. Yeah, they're an 8. But I couldn't find an 8. Thanks to my sponsor though, Snap-on. If you want to sponsor me, come in clutch with the 8. Couldn't find any. But you always want to go there, and then you want to go there, here, 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 and then here. You always want to go in a crisscross, kind of like a star-shaped pattern, and then you can just go ahead and as you saw, those are different sizes. I wish I could move the camera, but I can't. But I put them in the order that they come off, so I know where they go back on. Now I'm going to try to attempt to take this off without anything. It's not going to. I gotta go grab the mallet. Got the mallet. Give it a couple good taps all around. And then just try to pull it off, and I don't have a gasket, so try not to break this one. Oh, and there we go. Gasket stayed in. That's good. There's the clutch. There's the bolts for the springs. This is a wet clutch, so alright, I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so what you're going to want to look for is these little grooves right in here. I'm going to, hopefully I don't get in the way, but I'm really going to examine this. Just try this. Got my fingernails, stuck them right in there, just like that, and boom, it come out just like that. Here's your clutch plates. I'm just looking at these plates just to tell. You can also tell on these pads right here if they're worn at all. I just messed up. Just sit it on the ground like someone stupid. Got all this crap on it. Hold on, I gotta get all this off because I really do not want that in my clutch. So now that you got your clutch plates out, what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna keep these in line, and you're gonna just want to look through here. And look at all the grooves, see if there's any grooves in it, see if there's any places that are rounded off. So now that it's off the tripod, you can see I got them right here in the circle. I got the circle here, you know, there, all the way around to there. With those, I got the clutch plate sitting there, the whatever the outer is called. But you get right in here, and I want you all to tell me. I don't really see nothing, but I don't know. You can see right in there where the clutch plates actually sit. You know, there's a little bit of wear, but I don't know if that's enough to cause, I don't know if that's enough to spend $180 on a basket. Right there you can see, right there and there, and it's just a little bit of wear. I watched or a street bike. I've watched so many videos of these, like, people that have problems with their bikes and stuff, and or not even problems, just asking if there's a problem, but they don't ever tell you if that's what it is or not. Like, if I'm watching your video, most of the time it's either going to be 2 people or 3 people. Your subs, people who are researching trying to have the same problem or something like it, or the people who are going to tell you what is wrong with it. So I need my subs to watch this, and I need everybody to watch this. Just tell me. So I'm gonna go and get this clutch back together because it's getting kind of late, and kind of cold really. It's like 60, which is pretty cold for around here, but it's not that bad. I'm still in shorts. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm probably gonna speed this up because that's just the reverse of what I did. So. So I'm not wanting to start it right now just because of how that the carburetor is right now. I don't really want to do that. Found another plug and I have to go buy another one because that's the last new plug I have. So I'm just gonna stand it up, put it in gear, make sure it goes in and out of gear good. Still, just to make sure I didn't mess up anything. Get all this grease off my hands, off the grips. There we go. What is it?
DC Universe.
Have I seen it?
Do you play it?
Oh no, I don't. No.
You don't play online?
No, not really.
Okay, I was just curious. I knew if you never plays with me anymore, I was trying to find somebody that plays.
What do you play?
DC Universe?
Yeah, like Xbox, or what do you play?
Oh, I have a PS3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have an Xbox. I don't have a PlayStation anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because DC Universe is on PlayStation.
Oh, really?
Xbox.
Oh.
Do you play online games on your Xbox?
Yeah, I do. I just play like racing games and Call of Duty and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody plays Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That's the big thing now.
Yeah.
I was just curious. I was like, hey, he's in that age of people who play video games.
Yeah.
I was just curious. I was going to say, if you wanted to team up or something sometime.
Yeah.
It's getting winter time. It's too cold to be outside,
I
so
know.
it's video game time. For
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. That's how it is. Christmas time comes when you get your new game and you play it. Cause
Yeah. Wait until it gets warm enough to go outside.
yeah.
Alright, well, I was just curious.
All right.
See you later.
All right. Have a good day.
Alright, you too.
Alright guys, so it went into gear, went out of gear, put it in first, and then in a second, back in a neutral, went fine, everything was fine. I was a neighbor. What I am going to show y'all real quick though is with the I'm going to buy a new clutch cable just because. Let me show you why. Let me move this because it's right on the tire, and I'm going to run in and maybe y'all can see a little bit better, I don't know. But you reach over here, pop it in gear, it's in gear. You pull in this clutch is pulled in. It still don't want to roll. My the CR I had was like that, and I never got a new clutch cable because I was dealing with other problems with it. Y'all don't really know much about that because I wasn't really a YouTuber back then. I wasn't really a creator on YouTube, I should say. So I'm gonna order a new clutch cable for this bike. Maybe that'll do a little bit. Maybe this clutch is just stretched. Maybe the cable is just stretched. So I'm gonna buy that. But there's $50 or $60. I can't remember how much. That's $50 or $60 more dollars I can go into this bike elsewhere and not in the clutch, because everything else on this bike is perfect. So this really sucks. When I was out there talking, my phone died, and I thought that it would save. It normally does. The video normally saves when it shuts off, but I was looking over the footage this time. It didn't save, so I guess I'm just gonna have to cut it short. I can't redo what I did because it was you know, I can't take it apart for that one little clip. But if you enjoyed this video, if this helped you at all, and if you can help me out, subscribe and like this video, comment on this video what you thought, if what you think about it, and you know, just let me know. So thanks guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow hopefully. Not sure yet, got that part on the way, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow.